you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.
Shane, good to see you. Today we get to talk about 4 ways to contribute to a Roth IRA for high-income earners. Roth IRAs are such a great way to create wealth. Roths offer tax-free withdrawals and tax-free growth, and that money can grow tax-free indefinitely because Roths have no required minimum distributions. But there is a catch. Please explain the income and contribution limits.
Well, getting the money into the Roth is often kind of the problem. So there's income limits, like you said. So for single filers, it's $150,000 is where they start to phase in. Married filing jointly, $236,000. So once you're earning more than that, they start to limit how much you can even put into a Roth to begin with. But if you're not facing those restrictions, there's still a limit of $7,000 or $8,000 per year that you can put into a Roth.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, of course, contributing 7,000, 8,000, that's all well and good, but I'm sure a lot of people would want to goose those numbers. So let's talk about how to increase our Roth contributions, even if your income is above the limit. And the first option would be see if your employer offers a Roth 401k option, because this has no income limit.
Yeah, these exist. They're quite popular, actually. And a lot of times folks don't even know they have this option. So you can switch your 401k to allow for your contributions to go into a Roth bucket. You don't get the tax deduction, but it's in a tax-free bucket forever on out. And that's a great feature to have. So double check with your employer and see if that's a possibility.
Mm-hmm. The next option would be a Roth conversion. Now, how does this work?
Well, this is a great tool. This is probably the easiest way to get large amounts of money into a Roth. So let's say you have a person who is limited on what they can put into a Roth. They're not limited on what they can convert to a Roth. So they can take a 401k portion that they've rolled over or a large value in a traditional IRA and roll that into or convert it into a Roth IRA. Now, what's the big price of admission or the big thing standing in the way? You have to pay the taxes on that conversion. Any money that you convert from traditional IRA to Roth IRA will be completely taxable at your ordinary income rates. That's kind of the barrier, but a lot of times it's worth that to get that money into a always tax-free state for the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm. The next option would be a backdoor Roth. How does this work?
So the backdoor Roth allows you to contribute to an IRA and then basically immediately turn around and convert it to a Roth. And again, this is okay because you're pleasing the Treasury. You're paying the taxes. They're getting the tax dollars, the tax revenue, the government is on that money. So they allow it to take place. But you are limited on what you can contribute to a traditional IRA as well. So make sure you consult the tax professional to make sure you're staying within those tax guidelines, those contribution limits for traditional or for a Roth.
Mm-hmm. And last, we have the Mega-backdoor Roth, but this one is very complex. So if you're interested, you really should work with a financial professional.
Yeah, the Mega-backdoor Roth really is kind of a sophisticated strategy, and it's only applicable for very specific individuals with specific circumstances. And if you want to talk more about that, give us a call here at the office. We'd be glad to kind of visit with you a bit more about it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Shane, if somebody would either want to goose their contributions or if they're above those income limits and want to learn more about how to get money into those tax advantaged Roth accounts, how can they reach you?
Best way to reach us is online or via phone. Our website here is winstonandcompanies.com, or call us on the phone here at the office, 602-456-1928.
All right. Shane, thanks so much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Eerin.